Okay, now let's have a look at all the complication that this watch have. Press mode once, we will enter sight. This is kind of like a world time on current release model, but on this model we call it sight, referring to which spot you are planning to go diving. So Maldives, now the time is 12:53 in the afternoon. Middle part will show current local time where you are now. In my case, Japan time, this will be Maldives time. So dual time function basically is. And up here will be sitting, press the lock there to change to the next place. Red Sea, current local time is 9:53 a.m. current local time over here. So that's basically it. If you press mode after toggling in the specific mode, it will return back to timekeeping mode. That's basically it. So if you want to go to the next mode, you need to press mode again. Without disturbing anything on this part, keep pressing mode. Then we will enter to the next function. Okay, in this mode you'll see ID, and if you wait a little bit, see CARD, so identity card information, name and such, and down here will be the digits. If you press lock data, we could also add passport. So passport number, up here will be all the letters A to Z, and numbers down here will just the numbers only. Press lock data again, you could insert your blood type, so A, AB, O, and plus and minus such. Okay, let's talk all the way back to identity card. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick example. Press adjust to begin adding digits. So in my case, I'm just gonna try to add, how about G-Shock High Fashion Channel. Press mode to move to the next one. This is gonna take a couple times, but you will see the struggles of how to operate this, because you could only change that using these two buttons on this side. So if you miss anything, you need to cycle all the way back. Well, let me zoom out a little bit for you guys to see the buttons as well. So G as press mode to move to the next slot. So H, it is very time consuming, but I'm just going to show you guys the struggles here. I missed some one words. Move to the next one. Okay, pressing HF. Okay, I need to take it slow. There it is. So, and this part I'm just gonna add my subscriber count while I was filming this. So we have 39, which is great actually. 3903 subscriber only. And this here I'm gonna set the goal for me. 1 0 0 0 0 0. The goal is 100,000 subs, but for today I'm just gonna leave it at 10,000 subs only. Okay, done on this part. Okay, done setting up GSF and everything. If you wait a little bit, I will start showing what you already written in here. There it is. G-Shock HF 3903 subscriber count and aiming for 10,000 subs by the end of the year. Okay, next press lock there, which is the passport. Same thing again, same thing all over again. I'm not gonna add anything over here. You can add your birthday and such, but I'm gonna skip this part. But I'm just gonna add the blood. Press adjust and hold it. Now you have A, B, A, O, or AB. That is all it. Let's try AB, not through data, but press mode. So you get here plus or minus. That plus. And that's all. Done on this part. Here, if you press mode as always, go back to timekeeping mode. So we need to press mode all over again. ID and move to the next, which is signal and alarm. Press lock there to see that alarm, number 1, number 2, number 3, and signal. Press adjust and hold it to switch it on or off. On or off. Let's leave it on, and you can see the bell indicator up here. Press adjust, press lock data. Let's try to switch on an alarm. Press adjust, and it will light on. Now you can set the time, which time that you want the alarm to sound on, and press adjust to begin. Done setting up. So that's why you're seeing this indicator up here light on. Okay, back to timekeeping mode again. Keep pressing mode. Alarm. Do not disturb anything on this part, while at the same time you could see the local time as well. So pretty good. Then we'll enter the timer mode. I already set up to 1 minute up here. So press lock data to begin the countdown timer. Press it. So you can see that since I already set the watch to 1 minute, so that's why this part will light up. If I set the watch to 10 minutes, 2 bars will light up. And this will be 1/10 indicator timer plus lock data to stop. Start again. Timer will shows that, and hour, minutes, and second. What interesting about this countdown timer watch is that you could set all the way to seconds, which is very great that current release model didn't have. Such as now I am setting this up to 1 minute, but if I want to set it up to 0, I need to press lock data and keep pressing it all the way around, because I cannot just reverse back to 0. Pretty annoying, but yeah, no ways to do that. Keep pressing it, don't miss it. I'm just gonna set it back to 0. Here it is. Press mode again. Now we could set the second as well, which is great. Let's say I'm just gonna set the countdown timer to 5 seconds. If I press like up here, I will switch the auto repeat function. Press adjust to finish setting up. Press lock there to start 5 seconds countdown. 2, 1. Then it will repeat because the auto repeat function is on. Start, set, press adjust back. Let's switch off the auto repeat and see how it will sounds like. Press lock data. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's basically on this timer part. So if I press mode now, I will go back to timekeeping mode instead of going to the next function. So keep pressing mode. You don't disturb anything. Now we'll go to stopwatch. 1/100 stopwatch. Pretty good. Press lock data to start. Hour, minutes, and second. You could store up to 24 hours only. Press adjust to split time. Continue. Split. Continue. Stop, reset. Stopwatch only, lock data once, stop, press adjust to reset. Lock data start again, press adjust for lapse time, stop, press lock data once to begin second lapse time. And wait a little bit and press adjust to show that second lapse time. Bam, 6 seconds. Press lock data to start, continue, or load to stop, and adjust to reset it back. Pretty convenient as well, depends on your preference or whatever function that you commonly use. Press mode again, we'll go back to timekeeping mode. So need to go all the way around, timer, stopwatch, and press mode. Go back to timekeeping mode. So that is all it on the complication for basic stuff on the Frogman. Now let's go have a main feature of this model, which is diving mode. Press mode and hold it, and we enter dive. So dive mode, this will be current local time. This will show your dive time. Here it is, you can see down here, indicator over here. So if you press lock data once, this part will stop blinking and shows your dive time start at 5. Your dive time, here it is, 5, 6 seconds underwater, 7 seconds underwater. This will show 5 minutes indicator. Up here will show the current local time. So when you start at 5, you already dive for 20 seconds, and it is now still, yeah, it's already now 1 minutes PM. That's basically it. But if you press lock data once, nothing will happen. Let's say you are going to stop your dive, your first dive, and continue with the next dive after you resurface. Press lock data and hold it. Then up here will stop blinking. This will be your interval time. It will only show us at lock data mode, which we will get to that after. So I'm just gonna give you guys a quick example. Let's stop a little bit, and now you are entering the water back. So press lock data and start back the time, your dive time basically. Okay, press lock data and hold it again. Press adjust to reset. Done on this part. Okay, now press mode and hold it to return to timekeeping mode, and just press lock data once and hold it. You can see that I start my dive at 5 as we did before, and the total dive time of me underwater is 44 seconds only, and the interval time that I spent on the surface is less than a minute. So this why this part is 0. That basically it. If you release it, you will get off the lock data. Pretty annoying sometimes. if you need to record and such. And this watch could only store one data only. Here, log data in. If you want to restore the next data, you can just use the dive mode and it will just add in here, or you can press log data and while holding it press adjust. There it is. It will reset everything to 0. Okay, that's pretty much it. I think I already covered up everything that you need to know on GW200 series model number 2422 G-Shock module. So I hope you guys found this video useful for your next purchase, I guess. If you are able to cop one of these, if you have one of these, at least you know more about your watch. Okay, that is all it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel, and